Hey guys, it's Lone again for Protheus. We're back in with a super easy Dragon Rider army. It's really easy. It's pretty much hard to fail as long as you get your RC charge right, your giant arrow. If you hit the air defenses, you just won't fail. If you can do those two things correctly, which I believe we do most of our attacks, but I mean we just don't even fail a day. We get a perfect 320 day easily. And you could use this up in high legends as well because a lot of bases aren't really gonna be bait against it. They're gonna be bait against the world champion charge, which typically is gonna be a Spear Fox. Well, with the Phoenix, it's not gonna be the same way. Let's just say that. But let's get into a walk through an attack, right? And then get into live edge attacks, and hope you guys enjoy. So when you're looking at a base, you're looking at the big air damage. So the big air targets, in my view, is going to be the multi-arch towers, right? The multi-gear, the multi-infernos, and especially, a rage tower. So you can also think of a multi-gear and monolith. They're basically the same kind of thing. They're basically the same kind of air damage. They're just annoying. You want to get rid of those if possible. But also the town hall is definitely always going to be a nice choice. But on some bases, just not gonna be enough air value next to it. So in this particular, there's not enough air value if you go into the town hall. But so looking at rage tower, rage bases, you almost always want to go into a rage tower. Almost always. So you can get through one rage tower at the world champion, right? You have invis for that. Then you have the eternal tone for the other rage tower. So in a base like this, where it's double rage on the edge of the base, where you can't just drop your rock speed right on the edge of the base, or else your RC just gets cooked by, say, the ricochet cannons. What you do is you drop her from the edge in a corner. So we send her from the corner a little bit away, where she had the rocket spear from a distance. From here, she's going to take a minimal damage, only one expo compared to, say, a double ricochet cannon over here, where she just be toast, just completely toast, which allows us to lay using the invis, which allows us to get deeper value into the base. That's the idea, at least. And then you just invis every 4 seconds. That's the idea. So you just do one, two, three, four. I'm doing a little bit early here, mainly just because sometimes I'm just not too proficient with the timings. But there's some guys I know. I've seen this one guy. His name is Pancake, right? I've seen him use this, and literally on his RC charge, the Phoenix, his invis just perfect timing. Like you literally see the invis disappear, and he purposely gets it every single time. I gotta figure out how to do that more efficiently. But I start doing that here in this town hall. We just let her keep staying her alive. All I do is let her keep staying her, keep her alive. Two invis time perfectly. We'll get through the town hall as long as she doesn't get shot by town hall poison. And see how she goes uninvis for a second. Even the mortar hits, but not the town hall. That is enough to kill the town hall. There's a poison on her, would not be enough. Or if she took damage from the town hall poison, would not be enough. But she's able to take out this fire spitter as well. And then from here, we're looking for the giant arrow. See, there's an air defense here and here, which you don't see that now, but we just giant arrowed right through these air defenses and to make the funnel. You want to do it, it's not too far away from the edge of the funnel you made for World Champion Charge. So ideally, we send the Dragon Riders in do this way, or in do this way, because we made the funnel right here. So we're gonna giant arrow through here and send them in over to this right direction. And then we poison the furnace. Even though RC's there, we still want to make sure we take it out. She takes the five spears too. The Phoenix is very, very nice. And then we send in the Dragon Riders. And we're looking to minimize the damage early on them. Either you pop the freeze spell if there's only a little bit of damage, that is all compact like this. We took out the freeze, took out the monolith and the inferno, which is very nice for a freeze spell. Or we pop the warden ability early, do one or the other. Then we drop some rock loons and baby dragons on the outside defense to help clean up. Or you could use them to help use the funnel your defenses in. So say we took out these wizard towers here, we pop the warden ability to get to this ratio, which is definitely be very, very nice. Say you take out these defenses here with the rock loons, baby dragons, keep your dragon on the inside to keep them going on the outside, because the inside is all the damage, the air damage at least, which is what you want to get down. Ideally, because the dragon riders aren't going to take any damage to ricochet cannon, and they aren't going to do any of that. That's the general idea, at least. And then you save the mini principality for as long as possible. You just save it until he's literally about to die. It's basically just safety for him. But you could say there's a big area of damage in front of him. He's just by himself. You pop it early, but it gets you a little bit quicker with the dark crown because he does have the metal pen. So the metal pen's basically just his safety feature. It's sort of like him having a phoenix, basically. Basically, but yeah, the Stone Slammer's not even gonna pop. It's just that overkill. These rage bases are gonna be some of the easiest, as well as invis bases. So for an invis base, you just get into that core in the invis tower. Say the invis rage core, you know the kind of base I'm talking about. You set the giant arrow into that core so your RC can get into there. It can be a little tricky to figure out at start, but once you know how to do that, it'll be nice and easy for a nice easy 3-star on invis bases, on poison bases, or for just rage bases. Just like this, rage bases are the simplest for sure though, but invis also very easy. And I want to say that I'm offering one-on-one coaching. Just make a ticket in my Discord server, which is linked down below, and let's get into it. Where is some nice air value? Right in this very core, some very, very, very nice air value. What would be the easiest way to get in there is gonna be the question though, right? Hmm. I mean, see much decorations down here telling me this side is probably not baited, so I just earthquake in the rock spear here and push right in. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'll do exactly that. So we'll earthquake, and then we'll rocket spear from a distance, right? And we'll just keep her alive. We'll get through this nice section of the base. The rocket spear is gonna hit all these buildings. Sticky Shield went through all of them as well, which is definitely gonna be helpful. Are we gonna use a rocket spear on this wizard? Unfortunately, and hopefully she'll push leftwards. That's the idea at least. Two, three, four. All right, now we just gotta make sure we keep her alive. Two, three, four. All right, and we can use a redirect, get her into this corridor. Two, three, four, and then we'll push invis here, and then we'll redirect on over. Two, three. Then we'll invis over to redirect again. Oh, never mind. Two, three, four. We just want to make sure we get this race chart done, which we should. We should. The trio trap was perfectly placed, to be honest. Now we want invis over everything. Every 4 seconds, we're going to drop an invis. We'll get on over. We should get into this rage tower easily. Yep. We will easily. And we'll invis over again. Get into us. We're not getting to the multi-gear quite yet. But we'll get this multi-gear down. Then from there, we're just going to giant arrow on this funnel, which is, say, these two air defenses. Yeah. Hit those two air defenses. Oh, never mind. We'll hit that one air defense. Then we'll send our Dragon Riders right on through. We'll send in the Blimp as well. I mean, it's the Stone Slammer. It's a Stone Slammer. We'll poison this furnace. We'll send the Azure Dragon in behind. We'll have his vulnerability for in a little bit as well. So we'll pop it right through here. Keep everything invincible. That sweeper is going to be very, very annoying though. A little bit frustrating. Valkyrie to help these ice golems. And we send rocket loons for this air defense, rocket loons for this air defense, rocket loon for this archer towers. Help push our dragon riders into this base. At least that's the idea. Then we'll drop some cleanup minions, some more cleanup minions, just around the base, all around. Easy peasy, right? And we'll freeze this splash damage. So it's just so we don't have it on us any longer. I'm not sure how much damage this flame spinner is going to do. To be honest, I'm really not. But we're just going to take our time through here. We'll drop some more minions to help clean up. We still have this baby dragon as well, which will drop down here to help clean up. I wanted to get some damage on that wizard tower. We still have the minion prince ability, as well as he has the phoenix. I mean, not the phoenix, the metal pants on there, so he can get some nice damage for sure. We'll drop some archers. We'll send everything in this broom wish, to be honest. Minion prince, he's almost gonna be on that town hall. Almost. He does. We'll pop his ability, get to the town hall, and all these heroes be very nice and easy 3-star for us. Very nice and easy. Although we got baited, hit the trainer trap, we hit all of that. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter one bit. It'll be a nice and simple 3-star with plenty of dragon riders still up. The super dragon as well as the queen. I'm surprised sometimes she doesn't really survive all the time, especially no healers. But she's alive. So is this giant. That giant's still 75% HP too. It went through the entire center of the base. And nothing happened to it. Easy peasy, right? Alright, where's the big air damage? Why is there a single rage tower and it's not really on anything? This guy changed his base wrong. It looks like big air damage through here. And big air damage through here. We can easily hit a giant arrow like this and head into this section. So you know what? I think I want to come in back over this way. Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like I should have went into the town hall. I feel like it. However, I think this will work out. I think so. I mean, it has to, right? We can't be failing with Dragon Riders. They're too easy to fail with. They're too strong to fail with. Alright, get through this air defense. There's no builder huts over here, so that earthquake is really, really nice. And we're gonna have to invis her forward. So just head right into this multi-inferno tower. And then we can just invis over again, get into this X-bow. Then from here, she's gonna want to pull out to that wizard tower, maybe. But we'll invis over and hopefully head for this fire spitter. I mean, going for the wizard tower is no damage over here, so you know what? She's just gonna be chilling. And we can invis her from that mono, get into the fire spitter, and that should push her into this mono next. It should. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right into the monolith. Now every 4 seconds we're gonna drop this invis. 2, 3, 4. I see. You ever see archers in CC? It's almost always me. It's gonna be some ice golems and furnace in there. Almost always. I mean, it has to be. There's no other way. We just invis over, and we get onto builder huts onto town. 2, 3, 4. Let's get the town hall. 2, 3, 4. We might have timed it perfectly there. Maybe not. We're gonna giant arrow. Try to hit that town hall. We did it. And when we use it, take out an air defense as well. We took out the town hall and an air defense, the giant arrow. Well, that's good. That's very, very good. And we'll make the funnel with our dragon riders. And the queen's giant arrow help make the funnel as well. And where can we send everything is going to be the question. I mean, we'll freeze this splash damage. Help keep the dragon riders and the stone slammer alive longer. We can just send some rocket loons. 4 for this multi-arch tower and 2 for that air defense. Yeah, we'll do that. Drop some cleanup minions. We'll drop the... What is that? The Zord Dragon as well just help funnel. And that corner is really nice because it'll get through that multi-arch tower as well. I should have dropped it much sooner though. Yeah, minions getting some nice cleanup. Minion Prince can get some cleanup. We just clean up, clean up, clean up. Baby Dragon for the Wizard Tower once again. Very, very nice combo. Do Baby Dragon Wizard Tower. We'll drop some minions and archers for this Broom Witch. Help take that thing out a little bit quicker. And hopefully the Fire Mites, I mean, are those Fire Mites? Or the Broom Witch Mites called? Whatever they are, they got onto the Valkyrie instead of our Queen or Frosty, which made it a lot easier. So we still have a whole bunch of Dragon Rares up. We got a lot of value from the RC Charger, really. I really did like that giant arrow through the town hall. So I wasn't sure if we would get it, and we would have not have gotten it unless we giant arrowed it for the town hall at least. I mean, we still 3-starred, right? Because we still had like 8 Dragon Riders still up, but it might not have been as overkill. Alright, this base. Where's the big air damage? Multi-arch towers down here. There's some big air damage down there, but also I see triple multi-inferno towers and a town hall, 2 sleepers multi-arch tower up here. I want to just go into this town hall, yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that, honestly. Just so we can avoid all of this. And doing so, where do we earthquake's gonna be the question. Maybe just is there any, there's 2 builder huts there. We'll just hit these buildings right here. Then we'll pop the rock spear seeking shield. We popped it, right? Oh, it's not the Seeking Shield. What I'm talking about, it's just the Rocket Spear, man. I'm over here thinking Seeking Shield's gonna come out, but we got Electro Boots. What am I saying, bro? We're gonna push Ryan through though. This should push us in towards this Town Hall direction. And we'll just Invisor every 4 seconds from here on out. We'll Invis redirect right here. That push into the Town Hall. Again, the Town Hall is always gonna be a nice value. Always, always, always. Because that thing, it's kind of a menace. It really is. Especially with the Town Hall poison that does. We're just trying to make sure we time everything perfectly on these invises, which is looking pretty well in my opinion. We'll just invis forward. Alright, get through the sweepers. It's always nice to get a sleeper out. Super minion CCs are definitely interesting. We want to invis over here as well. I should push us into the super minion, I think. That'll get us into the Inferno. 2, 3, 4, and then we invis over. Pull us into the builder hut. Oh, well, that's not pulling us into the Inferno, is it? Is it? Well, we can giant arrow out these air defenses. Turn. Alright, hit one. I mean, we hit one at least. Then we send the Dragon Riders in between in that funnel. Send the Minion Prince, send the Stone Slammer. And we'll send some 4 Rock Loons for these. We'll send the Azure Dragon in as well. Take out that. So then we can just send some minions back here. Those minions should be free. That's the idea at least. This poison we can use on this Minion Prince. That'd be a nice, decent spot for it. We use the Azure Dragon just to help funnel as well. With Ward ability through this Gig Bomb and keep us alive through this Monolith section. Alright, and this Minion Prince, we're gonna have to poison him, honestly. Drop some cleanup minions. Some more cleanup. Alright, we can just freeze this Minion Prince and this Monolith combo, because that thing's just nasty. Unnecessarily nasty that we just don't have to deal with. It's just non-existent. We'll send these Rocket Loons into this multi-gear. Just gets a bit more damage on there. It's not quite going to take it out, but it's a start. It's always a nice start. I mean, we can use this. Where can we use these cleanup troops is a question. I mean, Baby Dragon's always going to be nice in a Wizard Tower. Always, always, always. A Minion Principally to his back and give him Metal Pants, as well as it will just allow him to get to slow down these defenses. We can send a Minion in for the CC. The Queen, she's going to take out by the Defending Queen. Missing that air defense definitely hurt, because ideally we would have sniped this one out with the giant arrow, ideally. And then from there wouldn't be too much damage back over here. So it's going to be a little bit closer than it needs to be. Definitely a little bit closer. Send some minions in for that CC still. Time. Is there going to be enough time is a question. Especially Tornado Trap, bro. You're trying to not have a time fail for missing the air defense, and there's a Tornado Trap. You cannot make that up. You cannot make that up. This is going to be 9-9. Because we can't get that scatter in time, I don't think. I think it really is going to be a 99%. And there's traps going on to the minions. Bro, it's 1 HP. It's 1 HP. Okay. Well, I got lucky as low HP. I got lucky with still. Missing that air defense really hurt. You know what? It's okay. Alright, where's the big air damage? Okay. That is some big air damage, bro. So I know in this base in particular, what you do is you come in from this side, then you push into this section. You take this out. That's the idea at least. So where's the expo range? I guess just put her literally right there. So we'll earthquake here, then we're outside range, so she shouldn't die. Well, she shouldn't be in the expo range yet. She will be in a second, but she'll take out these air defenses, both of them actually. Very nice. And then the multi-arch tower. We'll invis forward, so she'll be invincible for a second. Then she'll take out this, what is that? That sweeper, and then she'll head right into the raid shark department like we wanting. This is perfect 2-3, and we invis over, and we literally just get all the aura value possible. 2-3-4. Hopefully she's not go for that wizard tower. You know what? She does. 2-3-4. All right, and then she'll invis back. And then we want her to hit the Giga Bomb. That sounds crazy, but we want her to hit the Giga Bomb. Come on, hit the Giga Bomb, please. There we go. Now she has the aura value. 2-3-4. All right. 2-3-4. This is already the same amount of value you usually get with a normal Spirit Fox RC charge in this base. It really is. So you know what? Honestly, it's not all that different on a compact base like this. Now to hit the giant arrow is, say we hit these two. Nope, that is not how we hit it. Well, Dragon Rider's coming on through. Stone Slammer. We got the Minion Prince. We got everything. Rockaloon, this air defense. We got the cleanup as well on that. What is that thing? What's that thing even called? Is there a furnace here? I don't see one. You know what? We'll just poison the Minion Prince. Where's the Minion Prince? Oh, he's already dead. We warned ability a little bit early because I was scared. I was definitely a little bit scared. And I guess we'll just freeze his damage. This base is just cooked. Honestly, it's just cooked. Drop some cleanup minions. Alright, some rockaloons just help out. At the minion prince ability as well. And there's not really anything left. And these compact bases, these Dragon Riders are really, really nice. As you can see, we just got some more cleanup. I don't even know if really any of them died. Well, I'll refrain from saying, wait, never mind. I was gonna say I'll refrain from saying that. Oh no, no, it's definitely gonna die. It is definitely gonna die. But the whole army is basically alive. We were able to get so much air value in the initial RC, the rocket spear, right? Then we could take out a whole rage tower section. Another rage tower section was super easy to get through as well. So we can swag the main prince ability and have so many Dragon Riders still alive, Queen's still alive, everything's still alive basically. Easy peasy, easy peasy. All right, this base. Where's the big air damage? This is an event troop base as well. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I see two multi-arch towers, multi-inferno towers. Where's this hook range? Hmm. Hmm. Ideas, ideas, ideas. Nah, we're not. We're not doing that. We're just gonna earthquake through here, right? Rocket spear from a distance and push into these infernos. Yeah, that's the safe idea. Nothing crazy. We're going to invis early though because this Expo multi-arch towers is really close to the edge of the base. So it's not going to be quite as ideal what we are wanting, but we will get the multi-arch towers down, both of them, which is big value. Certainly very, very big value. This spot looks like it is going to be baited. We make sure we invis over though. Is there going to be a tornado trap? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to invis over. 3-4, and there's invis over. 2-3, invis over. Right into this multi-gear. 2-3, invis over, right into the mortar, 2-3, into the hook, and then I invis over, right? We'll get through these Teslas. All right, well, we didn't quite get all that we came for, but we still got quite a bit of value. From here, we can just, where's the air defenses? These three through here. We'll giant arrow and try to hit these two. We hit it, perfect. And listen, the Dragon Rise right into this multi-arch tower. So for there's not too much air damage left in this base now. There's really not too much. Just in the Azure Dragon at the bottom as well. Just because I like it down there, just because there's not any air damage. Well, Warren ability through here will poison these furnaces, and then we'll just freeze this splash damage back here. Stop that poison tower from spawning. Then we'll drop some minions on the outside. Triple Rockaloons for this wizard tower. There's the Tornado Trap Giga Bomb combo. Double Rockaloons, actually triple to get through that air defense as well. Because the builder huts there, you might need three. You might. I'm not sure if you always do, but usually you will, depending on the building. The Zord Dragon gets some nice cleanup on the bottom, honestly. He took out that Wizard Tower. He's taking out the whole flank. Mini Prince ability through this back end damage as well. For this core damage, actually. So the Valkyrie, too, which we'll just drop on the Queen side. And the Dragon Riders are on that Town Hall. The Minion Prince, Super Dragon are on this Defending King, as well as this, what's it, this Broom Witch. That Broom Witch is being really, really, really annoying. It's taking out a Booger, though, which is perfect, at least. We have the Booger go down instead of our Minion Prince, which should hopefully take out this Inferno Tower, so we have nothing to worry about. I mean, we already have nothing to worry about, right? But taking out that Inferno Tower is just an extra little peace of mind, right? Peace of mind. Dragon Riders push on through. We just had to get through this last scatter shot, which we should easily be able to do because we have these Dragon Riders. We have one Dragon Rider. We have the Sneezy. We have the Minion Prince. We have the Sneezy, Minion Prince, Dragon Riders, Minions, and Boogers. All coming for the last little Expo for a nice, easy 3-star. Even though RC did not get as deep as he needed, it was still okay. All right. Where's some big air value? I see multi-arch tower, multi-gear town hall, and then there's fire spitters, air defense all on this side. Yeah, I'm definitely coming from this side. So where do we earthquake can be the question? Say we earthquake right here. Yeah, and then rocket spear. We just straight from the corner. That rocket spear will be fine, right? Yeah. So earthquake, we rocket spear. And now we just keep everything alive. All right, world champion, do your worst, right? Do your worst to this base. Make this base regret its existence. Basically, right? That's the idea. One more spear in the head for the town hall, right? Oh, tornado trap. Okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, I gotta focus a little bit here. I gotta lock in two, three, four. Gigabomb two, three, four. I can't have any laughs. Two, three, four, one, two, three, four. Gain some health back and do not walk into some giant bombs, please. Two, three, four. Okay, do not get hit. Do not get hit. Two, three, four. Okay, invis over. Two, three, four. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Where can we giant arrow? I mean, I can't really hit any angle that well. This is probably the easiest angle because it's low HP buildings. I hit these two. Perfect. Let me just send the Dragon Rise right in between. This Broom Witch. That Broom Witch is a menace. Really is. We use the Azure Dragon for the funnel in the corner. It's always nice to have that. We'll have a poison ready for the CC Furnace. There it is. And we'll warn ability through this poison tower as well. Allow us to get through this section's base a little bit easier. Where's our queen at? She's banging on the wall. I wouldn't expect anything different. Baby dragon for this wizard tower. Then we do what? Where can we freeze some splash damage? I mean, this is splash damage. Not there. Valkyrie, we'll drop some minions, help clean up. Use a rocket loom for this Tesla. It's only one Tesla. Oh, why'd I pop that stone slammer? I'm trolling. I'm trolling. One, two. Rocket loons help take out these air defenses. Why are all the air traps there? Take out this air defense, please. Please? I'm trolling. I'm trolling, bro. Head for this archer tower. Help take that out. We'll drop some minions, help clean up. What was I doing? Man, this attack, I was just too lackadaisical on this. I was just laughing too much. I was just, just chilling like a villain. Literally about to become a villain if I mess this up. Because there's no way I should fell on this base. This base was too easy. It was too easy. Look at all the bait too. Man, little things like that. Let's just swag the fingerprints ability. We're not even gonna pop it. We're not even gonna pop it. Just, make us feel a little bit better about ourselves after this pathetic of attack. This very, very pathetic attack. Where's the big air damage? Oh, well, right here, big air damage, right? Right here, big air damage. I mean, doesn't really matter which one we go into. Hmm. There's definitely Teslas up here. 110% Teslas. But here, huh. I think we have to do the town hall side just because of the fact that we have a distance. So we can use the rocket spear. Over here, we can't use the rocket spear. Ideally, I want to go over here, but we can't use the rocket spear over there. We just can't. It's not gonna work. Literally. Take this archer tower. Then head for this multi-arch tower. Two, three, four. Alright, she'll walk forward. Alright, we'll invis redirect into this town hall and sweeper, right? Into the town hall. Perfect, now we are. Okay, two, three, four. Alright, I'm trying to get my timing better on these, because you can tell when the invis is about to wear off. Like, it was about to. I could maybe wait a little bit longer. Alright, and we'll get to this rage tower. And now I want to get aura. I want to invis over this. Is that going to take me to the ice column or what? Into the rage tower is perfect. Two, three. We invis over this giga bomb. Oh, I keep thinking I'm gonna invis over it, but I just don't hit the invis over. Like I'm trying to hit the Dougie or something, but I'm messing it up. All right, invis. All right, we get through the rage tower. Okay, both rage towers down is definitely perfect. Now, can we hit the giant arrows? Gonna be the question. That is the question. um, I don't think so. I don't think I'm hitting the other. Nope, I'm definitely didn't. I definitely did not hit that. But we'll just send the Dragon Riders on in through. And we'll send the Stone Slammer. We'll send some minions. We'll send a couple Rock Loons for this air defense. We'll poison this Super Dragon. That'll help out. Well, we can Rock Loon this one. Rock Loon this one. Oh, well. GG, right? GG. And I guess we just use the Azure Dragon down the help funnel. We use Baby Dragon help funnel. We'll pop the Warden ability early, heal up everything. We use a freeze and the splash damage. I guess use a Valkyrie with the Queen. Alright, yeah, we'll freeze the splash damage and that minion prince. That'll definitely help out. And then we can just drop more cleanup. We're gonna keep that Broom Witch for last, if possible. So I mean we should be able to, right? Then we have the minion prince help us get through this section, which is gonna be the last bit of damage buff, basically. Because over here, the Azure Dragon is in that nice funnel down there. We'll pop the Minion Prince ability through this last bit of damage. The Queen, she's going to end up dying, but she takes out the Defending Queen, which is another little bit of air damage that does go down, which is going to be very, very beneficial for us, helping us get through this base a little bit quicker. Then we have all the Dragon Riders, the Super Dragon, the action figures still. So wait, that dude walked around this way. My queen walked around the other way. Alright, so they were trolling. They were trolling, because straight up, he walked around all the way around the base over here. She walked all over here, and he's gonna meet up to where her body is. He's gonna meet up to her body. Bro, what in the world? That's kind of grim. That is very grim, but easy peasy. Alright, Invis base. So we want to get into this Invis core. What would be the easiest way to get in there is gonna be the question. Decisions. This side's usually baited. Gigabomb there tells me this side's probably definitely baited. So we just come in from like right here. Yeah, we just guess you just say the earthquake for the core. Yeah, we'll do that. Where can we giant arrow? Straight from 6? Alright, so invis. Then we'll just giant arrow from 6 o'clock. Alright, rock spear, take out these defenses. That should push our RC inwards. At least that is the goal. That is the goal. And then she'll move up forward. She'll get through this Tesla. Alright, and then she'll move on to the scatter. Then we'll invis redirect right here. That should push her into the core. Okay, eventually that should push her into the core. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll earthquake. 2, 3, 4. We invis redirect. 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then she'll be on the town hall. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should allow her to take out the town hall, I believe. I believe. There's a furnace in there. We'll poison it. Where's the big air damage? We'll come in from this air defense. Drag Rider. There's a sweeper, which we're going to go kind of into, but kind of not really at the same time. Just use the Azure Dragon on this side to help make the funnel. I hit a bunch of air traps early, so we'll just pop this ward ability. Help us get through there. Then we can just use, say, some minions to help clean up behind. Yeah, that'll definitely help. And we use a couple rocket loons to help push our Dragon Riders into the core of this base. That's the idea. You want to push your Dragon Riders in. Push, push, push. And we'll say this free spell for this back end. We'll move these archers, these ice golems away. The only thing they can hit is really our ice golem anyway, so we don't only have to worry about that. And there's the tornado trap, like I was thinking. The Azure Dragon gets a very nice funnel through here. And then a rocket balloon and a wizard combo. A minion. Help take out that wizard tower. Alright, we still have this free spell which will pop. That'll get through. Oh, how do we miss the air defense? Okay, we'll send rocket loons, head for this mono and these air defenses, and we will finish this base off. We will. We'll drop some more cleanup. We'll drop some more cleanup. We'll sell the minion prince ability as well, which, where is he at? He's down there. Yeah, he's just chilling down there. The mono is almost one shot, almost. Will it go down? Okay, it finally goes down. Ice Golem's about to go down as well. Where can we do? Sneezy can take out the builder hut. So then we drop a minion to help take out this X-bow. Then from here, it's really just defending minion prince. The only thing that can really do much anything. We have the metal pants on our minion prince, so as long as we have him with metal pants, we're just chilling because he can hit any air bombs. He can do anything, and he'll be able to take out the rest of the base because he's basically invincible. He has a second life with the metal pants, so that's easy peasy. Easy. Connected. Oh, there it is. We did easily go plus 320 today, which is very, very nice. I'll say that. But also, if you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.